Hi guys, and welcome back to a new episode with Tanoko 1. This week we are celebrating basically everything. Basically everything. Oh my god, did you see that? I can be calm, total, conceal, don't feel, don't let it show. No, seriously, did you see this episode that there was like literally nothing to, well, okay, of course. Welcome to the supernatural fandom where everyone can find something to bitch about. No, seriously, this episode was great. And anybody who's bitter or salty about it can, like, just get out. And if Supernatural, no, just go away. Go away, for the love of God. For the love of everybody. Just go. For God and his bisexual, fabulous self, who is a gift to this planet and is so cute. So cute. He's so adorable. I loved him. He was great. Oh, this episode had me emotional. So emotional. Like, and, oh God. Okay. PSA. Robbie Thompson, writer of the episode, fan favorite, is leaving Supernatural. Yeah. It sucks. I'm dead inside. First we lost Adam, then we lost Charlie, now we're losing Robbie. My soul is crying. This is not good. This is bad. But the episode was amazing. Oh my god, it was amazing. Like, I don't even know. I've got like 20, 30 questions from y'all. I'm not even gonna bother to answer all of them. I'm just gonna, like, this was amazing. Okay, so first of all, okay, we called Chuck as God back in season 5. Actually, there was stipulation over whether or not he was Chuck or whether he was God or whether he was the vessel of God. I was on the vessel of God side because I was still pissed off at Chuck for him dumping Becky and then trying to have an orgy with a bunch of call girls. I was pissed off at that. In which case, though, given this episode, literally Chuck is just a character God's playing. And it's not even his personality, it's a character and method acting, apparently. And you get to see that God is actually a very complex character with very different sides to him, and it's very interesting. And I love the fact that he gets, one, very offended and very angry. If you, like, one, insult his writing. And because at first he kind of just rolls with it when Metatron first sees him. But then he actually gets offended later on and, like, you hear thunder crackling in the background and lightning striking because he's like, you think it sucks? And then the way he gets defensive and angry and sort of, like, bows up about the fact that, like, Lucifer is not a villain. And Metatron's like, oh really? Have you met the guy? You want to rethink that answer? Okay, speaking of which, okay, let's start at the beginning. Let's start, I'm not even going to try to be articulate. I'm not, because this is amazing. I cannot even with this episode. So I'm like sitting there watching the episode, right? And you've got you think a monster's going to be in the dumpster. Everybody thought so, because it's the Supernatural we're watching. It's the intro of the episode. That's what happens. Somebody's fixing to get eaten, or there's a monster in the dumpster. No, it's Metatron, which, oh god, not this fucker again, right? Okay, except he's digging around, finds food, and whoops, there's a dog right there, and you're like, feed the dog. Feed the dog. Come on, this is a no-brainer. This is common sense. Feed the dog. Feed the dog. Feed the dog. I'll wait. And then he finally does, and you're like, okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God almighty. Common sense. Feed the dog. Yeah, I don't care if you're homeless and starving. Feed the dog. Common sense. Okay, so it was, I guess maybe I should have known there. Okay, this is looking good so far. This is promising. Metatron's not being a douche. And it just goes from there, and it's like, oh god, I've really missed having Rob on the show because he's so adorable. He's so cute. He's just like, look at him, I just want to pinch his cheeks. He's so cute. And just, oh god, the whole episode. And he plays the guitar like several times, and then he sings, which was fabulous. And just, oh god, can we just get a CD of like Rob and Jensen singing? They can, like, alternate which songs they sing on the album. I mean, just, we need more musical or more CDs to buy from Supernatural actors, because you know we would buy all of them. You know we would. And both Rob and Jensen are amazing, especially Jensen. Oh my god, I love to hear him sing. It's so good. Like, I love his voice. It's just, yeah. Yeah. Like, I like to hear Morgan Freeman talk. I like to hear Jensen Ackles sing. And just, oh yeah. And it, like, sadly, there's not enough songs that you can download. And it's, hey, Jensen Ackles. No, not so much. But, oh, God, yeah. God's Spy. Newsflash. Which is amazing, because if you'll remember, like, in the first episode, the sheriff ends up, that was gonna, like, basically raise Amara. She's gay or bisexual, we're not entirely sure, but we know that her first kiss was a girl. You don't know if she lost her virginity to a boy or a girl, but you do know Blue House was pissed. Then you have lesbian mamas, and you don't realize until, like, later when they're in the hospital with the daughter that she's like, okay, my wife's flying in. And, like, literally, the boys don't react at all. Then you've got, like, hunter husbands, and Dean only reacts because he kind of sort of puts his foot in his mouth. Because he thought they were siblings, and he was referring to them as, like, him and Sam, but the fact that, like, wow, y'all fight like siblings like us. We're pretty terrible. We bicker like this all the freaking time. And, like, yeah, well, more like an old married couple. And then Dean's like, yeah, so, what's it like settling down with a hunter? Let me shift gears on this one real quick. Did not mean to be rude, insensitive, or insulting. But seriously, you married a hunter? You're both hunters and you're married? How does that work? I'm trying to compute, and page 404 error. It's not found. And then of course now you have God is bi, and it's like, yes, this good, this pleases me greatly. And like I said, like, literally at this point there is nothing in the way of Dean and Cass going canon. Not to say that I think Dean and Cass are going to go canon. Not to say I think you should only watch for Dean and Cass to go canon. I still believe if that's the only thing you were watching for, no matter how they end it, you were going to be disappointed. Like, even if Dean and Cass do go canon, you would somehow end up disappointed, because it would somehow disappoint you for not going exactly the way you want to go. Like, they wouldn't do it just the way you think it ought to have. And you'd end up mad and pissed off. And somebody somewhere is going to end up salty about something, because Lord knows Twitter is full of a bunch of piss babies. And the fandom, half of the fandom, well, not half, but there's a loud portion of y'all that just yeah about everything. And it's like, sit down, shut up, take the win. My God, you know. Yay, Robbie Thompson! Yay, Supernatural! I love this show. I'm so excited. And just some of y'all are just like, God, it's just like a spike to the ear. And in which case, I love it, because I got totally attacked on Tumblr about the fact that basically straight people don't get an opinion on how the LGBTQA community ought to feel. And I'm like, yeah, I am the LGBTQA community. So, no, but apparently if you marry a guy, you're straight. That's the way it goes. Bisexuals don't exist. Asexuals don't exist. That B and that A ain't there. You know, when they say LGBTQA, what they mean is lesbians and gays. Yeah, so much fun. So, but I was really excited over the episode. I was just like, yes, this is good, very much so. And like, okay, can we take a minute? Can we step back? Because the weirdness over the fact that, like, literally, we are cheering on Metatron in this episode about, yes, slay, drag his ass, Metatron. I'm not even calling you Metadouche this episode. You have earned full rights to your name. What world do we live in anymore? It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm so confused. Oh, God. So, just, like, yes, give him hell. Just yes. Because I'm literally, like, through half the episode. What he said. It's like, damn, give it to him, Metatron. Fucking Metatron. I hate Metatron. I hate Metatron. We all hate Metatron. I don't know anybody that likes Metatron. Curtis Armstrong, sure. Apparently he's an adorable teddy bear. But, like, his character, everybody hates him. Like, Curtis Armstrong hates him. I mean, that's how bad it is. And just like, oh God, this episode was just, oh God, my heart is happy. My heart is so happy. And oh God, it's beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. It just, oh God, I was so excited. And then just like, very Jess and Bello parallels, because you remember back in season 3 when Ruby actually comes to save the day, Blonde Ruby, version 1.0, and she's like, okay, we gotta sacrifice a virgin. Nobody's sacrificing any virgins! Nobody is sacrificing any virgins! I love this show. Actual canon line from this television show. It's a very serious show about demons and darkness and monsters. Then you'll have to, like I said, forgive my appearance. Actually, I don't even think I apologize for this. Forgive all this. Like, just all of it. I went on a run after I got off work because anger management is the thing that needs to happen. But like, oh God, I like literally, as soon as the episode went off, I literally wanted to make this video. Did you see that? But I knew it'd mostly just be like, ah! I get very excited. Yeah, I get very excited, and I do so love the show so much. Yeah, okay, like at this point, literally, if God can be bisexual, so can Dean Winchester. I'm like, okay, God came out of the closet before Dean Winchester. This is hilarious to me. I was just like... Oh, I'm gonna be laughing about this forever. Like, and there's literally nothing in the way at this point of Dean and Cass ending up canon. So if they don't make them go canon, I think it's going to come back to bite them in the ass so hard. Like, I think they've literally written themselves into a point of no return. Where, like I said, if they don't, it's going to be really bad for them. So I'm very excited. I enjoyed the episode a lot. I'm not looking forward to the rest of the episodes because you know it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna be so bad. Our hearts are gonna cry. Our souls are gonna leave our bodies. They're just gonna have to mop us up and put us, like, sweep us up into, like, little dustpans and throw us in the garbage because we're done. We're just gonna be destroyed. There's not gonna be anything left. Like, the season's gonna end, or especially whether or not Castiel goes canon. Like, I literally believe that the season's just gonna end and they're just gonna hear screaming from all over the world. People like, what happened, the supernatural finale? What happened, the supernatural finale? Was it bad? Was it good? It doesn't matter. There's just gonna be screaming and tears everywhere. It's gonna hurt so good, hopefully. Just like, just, yes, this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be so much fun. In which case, like I said, a lot of people are already salty over next week's episode. Please leave the show. Please leave the fandom. Peace out. Nobody will miss you. Me, personally, I'm so looking forward to it. It's gonna hurt so bad. And I'm really kind of, my expectation at this point, from the last episode, because Amara was in, and she saw the way Dean reacted in her presence with Castiel there. And Lucifer saw the way he reacted, and it was a big moment. Slightly underplayed, but it was a big moment. And I think my kind of guess, or at least the way I would do it anyways, is that we're literally fixing to see Amara go psycho crazy ex-girlfriend bitch. She's gonna go psycho stalker on him, like full on wrath of the ex-girlfriend. And want to punish Dean for the fact that, like, you know, you will love me! Then we'll be together forever! And then literally probably lash out at him the only way she really knows how, and the way she knows how to affect him and hurt him the most is probably going to be by hurting Castiel. In which case we already know Misha is in the finale. So chances are Cass survives the season. I I'm very curious whether or not they find a new vessel for Lucifer and how that plays out. Because, you know, I want Lucifer. If I could make words, that would help. I want Lucifer to survive because he's my favorite. I love him. Oh God, and God getting all defensive. Oh, that's still just my heart. It did it good. It just, oh God, all of it. And then the end, and just God saves the day, and this amulet's there, and it's just like, oh! And you're just like, yes, and God's like, we need to talk. And I'm like, yes, you do! This is so important! Oh God! It's gonna be so much fun. What happens next episode? Oh, where I think Amara is basically going to lash out. Possibly God and Amara end up, you know, having to confront each other. And it's too early for them to properly confront each other. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. Because we still got like 3 episodes left through the season. But we'll see. We will see. I don't know. Because like I said, God and Amara can't confront each other. We still would have 2 episodes left after that. So it wouldn't make any sense. So even if God and Amara see each other next episode, God's going to be like, peace out. See ya. Leaving. You don't want to get into this right now. There's too much other crap to do. I haven't even finished my memoir. Dean's probably going to punch God. He's gonna. And Chuck would let him. Chuck totally would. He's like, I earned that. And he'd like probably punch him again. I earned that one too. And like go to punch him and go, okay, enough hitting. Think of the face. It's cute. Don't mess this up for everybody. Oh, God, did you see that? Did you see that? God considers Cass a Winchester. It's like, did you see? I'm so excited. So happy. Like, because Metatron's just like, what about the Winchesters? You know, you saved them. He's like, you've helped them. And God's like, helped? I've saved them. I've put Castiel together back more times than I can count. And I'm like, y'all haters heard that, right? Okay, Metatron said, the Winchesters. And God said, Castiel. In the same conversation context. Y'all haters heard that, right? Okay, good, because if not, I can rewind it, play it again, and turn the volume up. I would love to do that. Because, you know, it is canon at this point that it is Castiel Winchester. Suck it. So I'm excited. I'm very, very excited.